Oh yeah, look at it all go. Oh, we brought the temperature up so much we've apparently caught fire. Fine. It was... Oh, the recycler caught fire. But apparently we were working it too hard. And apparently we're draining too much power as well. Dear, this entire area is a bit of a mess, isn't it? But yeah. Hello there everyone, this is iMark3 and welcome back to Space Haven, where I ponder what the hell's going on with my power grid. Again. Actually, I think it might be because this sector is actually sharing power grids with the toilets. So that recycler, if it's drawing from... Yeah, I think it's closer to that one marginally. I need to back this off a little bit so it's not actually feeding the industrial zone. Like, I have to move it like back here into the rec space a little bit. And then that can draw safely from the single battery, which admittedly does need to be expanded. Okay, you're done. Link you into there, so you're powered. Oh, you need to link to... Wait a second. You're also sharing off the main grid. I need to move you too. Damn it. Move you there. Because that area is meant to be off just its own battery for sustaining it. So yeah, that's kind of bad. Link back to... There's the one-way connection going to the industrial zone, so I'll connect you to there. There we go. Sorted. Power grid's working again. Well, you say working in quotation marks because it's not the best, but hey, details. Hull blocks, low on plastics. That's fine, that's fine. As long as we're not out of storage, I'll be fine. I just need to figure out where my guns are. Yes, good, we have got guns. Right. Esperanza, wake up. Draft. Go to that storage, please. I know it's the middle of the night for you, but you're getting a shiny new gun, so don't complain about it. And then I'll undraft you because you're equipped, and off. Yeah, go back to bed. Okay. Yeah, we've got our forward nose installed. We've got the body of the ship working okay. It'll help to reshuffle things to get the crew quarters moved up into the front neck. Actually, that isn't... No, that's not how Klingon ships are built. Klingons do have a front neck, but they have their crew quarters like back here where I've got my cargo space and the bridge up front, so this is not really mimicking a Klingon design, I must admit. There's also the fact we have to bolt weaponry into this thing sooner or later, supposedly. I don't know where the weaponry's going to go, if I'm going to be honest. It's why I'm reshuffling, but this thing is... this ship is dedicated to industrial purposes mostly. It's got pretty much the essentials, but it's actually mostly dedicated to rapid salvage work. This is a salvage ship, I think. Yeah, that's actually a good description for it. This is a salvage ship. And I want you to go here. We have enough cryosleep for everyone, so jump. Da-da-da-da, off to the next solar system. Wakey, wakey, guys, we are here. I don't know what we're going to face in this area, but yeah. Yeah, I think better rec time would probably be a good idea for everyone. At least we've got we've reshuffled our combat squad, and we've got them all equipped with assault rifles, so you know we've got a decent chance at the very least. Okay, let's get out of here and see what we've got available. Okay, first one is Empty Planet, Planet 137. Exciting. Next up is there's a pirate ship and some base metals and some energy crystal, sorry, hyperspace crystals over there. Over here though there is energy crystals, carbon. Oh, as soon as I saw the carbon, it's like, yeah, I'm going that way. And the derelict ship, so we can test out our assault rifles. jolly good. There's also happens to be a merchant, which we've not met before, so he doesn't know I'm going to do away with all of his money. So here we are. Right, you trader. What can you do for me? You want noble metals. We actually have a lot of noble metals we could trade to you potentially. We still haven't got any medical supplies. I need to check why we've not been able to produce more of that. Potentially I could trade some assault rifles, but you want meat? We actually don't have any of that. We're not growing that much, to be honest, but yeah. You want super blocks? I don't know what those are. I've not really encountered them yet. But yeah, we can do business. You've got water. You've got power cells. I've actually been burning power cells because my reactor's been on a lot, so I do need to get more solar panels installed. But yeah, I can trade you noble metals for stuff. Because yeah, I just don't need that. Don't need as much as I've got. I've been strip mining a few rocks of that of late, so yeah, I've got too much. Water. I'll go for the energy this time around. Okay, I'll trade you another 10 noble metals, my good sir, because of course you want that. You are not willing to give me any more energy rods, but I will take 10 of your water. I suspect it disappears because it means they've not got much left, so they don't want to actually risk giving me any more than that. At least that makes sense to me. Oh, that's chemicals, not carbon. My bad. The energy crystals, though, is a good thing. And then there is this thing, which is going to be interesting. Guys, time for the assault rifle test. Come on. Got to make sure they work after all. Also got to remember these things are not shotguns. So I don't want to be using them point blank. In fact, ideally, I'd probably have shotguns for this if I'm going to be honest. But yeah. Actually, maybe shotguns would be better in enclosed environments. At least I've got a bunch of my most accurate people here. So there is that. Okay, move in. There are some bugs. The assault rifle's actually pretty good. Yeah, they're doing more damage than the pistols, and they're firing faster. I think I got nipped a little bit, but yeah, splat. Oh, they're actually doing damage to the wreck too. That's not as good. The pistols never really did that, so the fact I'm using high-powered weaponry is actually means I'm going to be getting less salvage, doesn't it? Potentially. Actually, I couldn't scrap the walls at all, so who can say? Who can say, really? What I do know is they are dealing with the bugs pretty darn quick. Credits, 20 credits, 69 credits, 63 credits, new data log. Also there's food on the floor there, which is no doubt perfectly fine. So yeah, that's all fine. I've got to say though, apart from breaking a wall open, I am actually pretty happy with the assault rifle so far. Ship explored, nothing of interest. You're all undrafted. I'll undraft the shuttle too. You guys can safely go back home, do whatever. There's some energy rods. Not too bothered. Okay, and we'll just scrap the entire thing because that's what we do. It's like, yeah, get it all done. No, I honestly do think we could do with a bit more cargo space, if I'm going to be honest. Our cargo spaces are actually getting kind of full. They're all above the 200 mark now. While we were restructuring a bit, it did drop a little bit lower, but yeah, it's climbing again. So using some of that material to rebuild and rearrange ourselves a bit would be good. Because we're at risk of actually locking ourselves as far as supplies are concerned. Maybe get a priority storage up here that can only hold like salvage for the recyclers. That actually sounds like a good idea. Resource storage, big one? Yeah, I can still a big one there, which will just hold all the extra resources. Yes, marvel at my genius. Also, look at all the extra food that's lying around. Oh dear. Yeah, we are a bit short on storage space. Not gonna lie. Let's see. I'm thinking might be time to get the new consoles and things moved up. I mean, we've got weapon console, which is that, shields, ops, and nav. We only need one nav. Hail other ships and communicate with the crew. Also used to control scanner modules. Needs crew member. Shields. One console can manage all shield emitters as long as it's manned. One console can operate all turrets. So I only need 4 consoles, I think. Anyway, I need to move this one now. Let's go ahead and do that. Navigation. Yes. I'll actually finally build the operations console. I have to decide because I built this area thinking like having side areas like this. So I think weapon consoles being to the front is also a good idea. Nav left, weapons right. Shields can be next to the weapons, I guess, which will be like there. And then operations can go to the side, like, yeah, just across here. That'll do it. And of course, I need to, of course, do power and all that stuff. So that's like, and that's why I kind of made sure there was some space around. Just to make sure that that won't be good. Let's put it. Maybe the in-floor version. Yeah, let's install a couple of power nodes like that. This will be the local bridge power supply. It'll need a temperature regulator, of course. Got to make sure we've got temperature regulation and stuff for the bridge. The bridge crew must be nice and toasty, of course. You know, we can't have that. Lighting is also important, actually, before I install temperature. Lighting. Yep, getting plenty of lighting. Those, of course, temperature. Can't forget temperature. Can't forget temperature. Just need to make sure I know where I'm putting it. I saw a couple of those there, actually. And I guess maybe a scrubber? I was thinking maybe getting some local power nodes just to make sure the bridge stays powered up. And then attach it by a one-way connection to the rest of the ship. So, so if the ship's power grid has some problems, the bridge at the very least will be maintained off a couple of batteries. Just to make sure, you know? Yeah, that seems alright. Okay. We just need more stuff. Furniture. Maybe let's put a couch on the bridge. I'm sure that people will love that. Probably not. But yeah. There's no centralized bridge console. Like, we don't need a captain's console or anything like that. This is like very work-focused, I guess you could call it. So, yeah, calling this a salvage ship is actually pretty darn close to the fact, isn't it? guess that'll do for now. Let's get everything installed up front. We'll need, of course, a power link to get connection through. So, power link. Which I guess will be just a temporary link like here. I'll replace that at some point. But yeah, that'll do. Okay. You guys are doing good. Ship left the sector. The rocks are almost done. But more importantly, we are actually starting to develop the front of the ship. So I'm thinking, as I said before, like living spaces behind this. So that would be like the toilets, crew quarters, rec room, medical bay, that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of wondering where I want to kind of plan that out. Can I plan that? There's also the fact I don't have a prison area, of course, as well. So, you know, I keep mentioning that and then forgetting about it. I don't even know what good it is to get prisoners in this game. I'm guessing you can maybe convert them. Or kill them for bodies. Well, you can definitely kill them for bodies, but convert them, I think, is high priority on the navigation console, please, because that is kind of important. I also guess high priority on the energy relays too, because, of course, without them, the navigation console is not going to function. Might be a bit of a problem if we need to run away from a pirate. Just saying. I think I can scrap these two, though. Yeah, I don't need them anymore, but I'm replacing them with 2 more up front, so yeah, that'll be okay. But you need energy blocks. Energy blocks are produced... are they in the... Yeah, they're over here, right. Energy blocks require... Infra blocks, fine. Infra blocks require... Oh dear, electronics and steel. You guys need to get infra scrap sorted out. Like, get all that processed immediately. Also, I need to tell you... Rule is, you don't accept... select all... Nothing. But you will take... Bring here for all scrap blocks. So this single storage for 250 will handle all scrap blocks. Yes, yes, that is good. That is very good. The fact that things are not properly linked, though, is still kind of bad. But, yeah. I hope I'm not doomed myself. I've got to be entirely honest. Come on, come on. You guys can do this. Get it all done. I didn't even realise my metal shortages actually means that I didn't have all the stuff. Oh, wait. You guys are installing the info blocks into the new consoles and things. I don't want that. You are energy blocks only. I'll remove you guys too. Prioritize resources. Oh, you're actually done. Cancel you. Yeah, okay, just dismantle you. Because job prioritization didn't seem to work properly in that case. Good. Done. Right. I can fly again. I will link you into the life support area. Up to the... Wait, up to the front. You connect up to that. You are actually a one-way connection. And that'll leave me free to sort out the rest of it. So, okay. Donezo. I'm now free to get power back up, the other consoles back up. All of that. Because I forgot that it would be taking the blocks I needed. What can I say? I'm a bit silly sometimes, but yeah. At least I know where they'll... Oh, is that freaking bug again, isn't it? Well, don't know if it's a bug, but it's still an annoyance. You know how I could place this thing on the floor after I could place the thing next to it? But then I can't place the thing on the floor and then place the furniture that needs access across that square because for some reason the game doesn't differentiate like that. It's a bit weird. Also, there's the fact that the energy blocks I've just freed up are going to be prioritized into the battery blocks, which is not what I want. So again, I've got to do this. I wish move would just lock the resource saying this is going to go here no matter what. That'd be good. Oh great, now I don't even fuel them. Ah! Oh whatever. Right. How's the salvage going? Still a lot of transfer to come. Salvage is barely operational because I was distracting everyone with building tasks and things. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not bitter that I've actually managed to make a few mistakes here, not at all. No, it's fine. I'll just have to relocate things again to make sure that the wall lights are powered properly. But hey, at least we've got the weapon console with an ominous red glow now. And we're getting shield console up as well. I mean, we don't have the component parts for those, but we have at least got the consoles there ready. We do have a new log, though. Starfarer. Yeah, it's from that derelict. Yeah. Entry 1. Hear your babies crying. I know I should feel bad. I'm so lucky right now. There are still millions of people starving back there on Earth, and I'm up here, safe. Or at least sorta safe. Or at least, if I starve, it'll be my own dumb fault, which is a lot more than most people can say right now. Apocalyptic future. I like the guys I'm working with, too. Victor, Hamilton, Cutter, Sandy. So far, we're getting along great. Cutter's going to be kind of cranky, and Sandy's obviously seen some stuff that she doesn't want to talk about. But so far, we're all in a good mood and working well together. Right now, we're all sleeping in a single dormitory, and Hamilton snores like a sawmill. Oh dear. So I'll be glad when we can spare the time to build separate cabins for everyone. But really, his snoring is the worst of my concerns. It's been a long time since I had it so good. This game continues to hint at like how bad things are on Earth. The first and most important step in building a ship is naming her. We decided to go with Starfarer. Hopefully a name like that will carry us a long way. We're kind of divided on what we're going to do exactly. I think Victor and Sandy feel we owe it to the Haven Foundation to put in a real serious search for Eden. I think we need to take care of ourselves first. If we look out for each other and work with other Haven crews, and just take it carefully, we should be fine. Maybe we'll find Eden along the way. If we don't, well, just having a safe place to sleep and regular food on the table in front of me every day suits me just fine. I don't need fame and adventure. A home is enough. Though I guess I'd better go back to building her. There's still a lot of work to do before she's really self-sufficient. Yeah, getting these ships self-sufficient is an absolute pain. But that's kind of like why I was focused so much on that in the earlier episodes. Once I got there, it was great. But getting there was a big bit of it. What are you sort of? Just like info blocks. Okay. So yeah, just self-sufficiency. Once I could create the high-tech blocks, I mean, I was bounced on the razor's edge, if you recall, just like getting that far. Once I got there, though, suddenly everything went a lot better. And I think I'm producing quite a bit of food, actually. Stars await you. You have completed the scenario hints, and you are now ready to venture out on your own. Nice of you to say. It's like I've not been on my own for several systems already. Expand your ship, build a fleet, and gather your crew to carry you between the stars. Choose whether you'll be heroes or villains as you struggle to survive, or watch your ship become a tomb for other, more successful crews to loot. Whatever happens is up to you to chart your course. If you find yourself in need of help, you can join the Space Haven community where we are ready to help you. Join our Discord, Reddit, or Steam forums. A wiki is also available in English. You can find links to these in the help section of the game menu. Thank you! I feel like I've qualified now. Not really. Getting myself like built up and ready was. I was literally just talking about that before, like before that popped up. But yeah, that was like the big stumbling block. Getting production running for everything. Once I got that, yeah, sure it's limited sometimes, but I could at least do stuff. And I swear, this is going to be the last time I relay it. There we go. Linked up and done. Okay, I'm ready to install some local batteries, and that'll be it. So yes, batteries, power, batteries. I'll install the 2 up front for now, just to ensure that the bridge remains powered up. Okay. I think next is probably going to be toilets and medical. And then maybe make just a smaller bunk room or something. Depends where. The big question mark is where I'm going to put the corridor to get to and fro in this area. Uncomfortable environment. Yeah, that's a big industrial zone. Of course, it's a bit uncomfortable. Oh dear. But hey, at least you guys are doing all right. But that said, having my industrial machinery running seems to have actually kept people away from working on the wreck at all. So having this stuff installed has been distracting people because they've been scurrying around doing the industrial work, building the blocks and things. So you know, there we go. There we go. Local battery backup. Oh, that is charging so quickly. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the ship. It's not the best or the biggest. That might be why an extra fleet is a good idea. Just like depends on how much crew space you get. But for the crew I've got an oversized hydroponics. I think I've got a big industrial area. I've got lots of salvage space. Yeah, the salvage amounts are okay. It's just they're struggling to transfer all the stuff around as well. How are you guys doing for recycling? Still a fair bit left to do. So yeah, I'll just tell you guys to do all that. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this ship at the moment. But yeah, with the number of support craft though, it seems like the number of docks I've got is actually struggling a bit when I've got too much stuff out there. Oh yeah, look, once I prioritised it, look how quickly they got to it. It's like, stop mucking around on our ship, go strip that one for parts. Everyone, and then immediately just like the swarm emerged from my craft and went and tore the wreck to pieces. Well, that's kind of why I did it. So yeah. Though sadly, that's like because of that, the logistics in my ship is completely overstretched. So, whoopsie. Oh, there's actually a corpse on the table. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Are you guys actually done with that now? Yeah, you are actually. That's just a single piece of junk. What is that? Rubble. Well, we've got to take the rubble. Yeah, bring the rubble across. Thank you. They sent 4 people across for a single piece of rubble. What the hell? Why did that need 4 of you? I don't even... That was just nuts. It's like, there's still work to do over there. Send 4 people. They get over there and find out they just need to move this single crate of rubble over to the ship and then that's it. What a waste of time. Oh dear. Right. Hyperspace. Prep. We are done here. Prepare for hyperspace. Jump. Okay, where are we going now? I guess we're going to move over here where there's some metal. Actually, metal with fine for. Metal with fine for. There's only one rock there, so it's not too bad. There's a pirate next to us, but again, that's not too bad either. Just drop out and we'll strip mine it in no time flat. But yeah, I'm afraid that is also the end of the episode. We're just passing the half-hour mark, so that's it, yeah. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys are continuing to enjoy the show and the trip in Space Haven. And I'll catch you all some other time. Yeah, come on, guys. Keep sorting the incoming stuff, please. Thank you. Yep. Keep shuffling all those resources around. It's what I pay you for. Oh, wait. I don't pay you. Never mind. Yeah, this asteroid's almost gone already. Yeah. See you all later.